How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of Belgian Strong Dark Ale action today with a AleSmith Grand Cru. I'm a big AleSmith fan in general for a couple reasons. Two big reasons. One, almost all their beers have been either really good to stellar. I mean, they rarely disappoint from what I've had from them. And two, their price point is usually awesome on point for what you get and for where it's coming from. So yeah, big fan of it. I'm not sure what date this is. I don't see any kind of dating code on this whatsoever. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but I'm sure it's quite good. I think I'm almost positive I've had the Grand Cru. Actually, I know I've had the Grand Cru before. It's been a while, so I remember liking it, but we'll see how this one holds up. As far as how it is labeled, what's on the label. Up top here it has AleSmith, nice little logo here. Grand Cru Ale, brewery information, 10% alcohol by volume, very nice. And in the back here, first place, California State Fair. Grand Cru is a term designating excellence and is reserved for the finest offering from a brewery. AleSmith Grand Cru is brewed once a year in small batches for limited vintage release. AleSmith Grand Cru is a complex, amber-colored, malty Belgian-style ale. It is brewed using only the finest imported malts, hops, and candied sugar, along with authentic yeast strain from Belgian Trappist Monastery. Traditionally, bottle-conditioned, the secondary fermentation occurring in the bottle gives the ale a natural effervescence. Love the word effervescence. Taste this truly Grand Cru, and you'll agree, AleSmith's hand-forged ales are crafted to perfection. Little chest puffing there, but hey, whatever, they make good beer, so they can say what they want. Improves with age, store in a cool, dark place for 6 to 24 months or longer. Do not refrigerate until ready to drink. Serve at 50 to 55 degrees for best flavor. 53. Pour gently into AleSmith tulip glass, leaving brewer's yeast in bottle. More information, go to the website. Government warning, yada yada on the side. That's about it. Labeling wise, super awesome. Not Grand Cru. AleSmith in general, their bottling is typically always top notch. They typically always do the screen printing, which I'm a big fan of. Logo's cool. It's just super classy, super nondescript, super, I don't want to say modest. It's just, I don't know. I dig it. That's what I like. So you got that in the front and in the back. You got your little thing there, which is cool. And foil always helps. Foil always makes beer taste better, you know, because it's foil. Okay, whole lot of nothing there. Let's see if we can find a date code anywhere in here. I'm super disappointed there's no date code on here. I thought there might be one underneath the foil. There's nothing underneath. Boo. Big boo on that one. But, hey, it's good, it's good. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, I didn't even pour it out of the bottle and I can already smell the fruits in this one. Wow. There's a dark fruit explosion coming out of that cap. Well, that is a nice big head. Typical of your Belgian, double quad, dark ales, kind of all floating around there. It's very quadish in color. Very brown. Head-wise, off-white head. Super gigantic bubbles, like crazy huge ones up top, tapering down smaller ones in the bottom. It seems to be receding quite quickly, and it's looking quite delicious. Nice creamy top. Like I said, off-white head. Body-wise, it looks like it has a really, really nice density to it. Super creamy, like quadish, almost doppelbock in color. Yeah, looks pretty nice there. Not super duper cloudy, but it's there. It's like a brownish, almost hint of reddish to it. A little bit of carbonation going on, but nothing too crazy. Let's see what she's got in the nose. Ooh. It smells delicious. Oh my god. Wow. That's fantastic. Oh my god. That's like a super jacked up Belgian strong dark to the max of everything. Like I said, dark fruit craziness, cherries, just like toffee, ton of toffee in there, just a ton of everything, ton of caramel, dates, figs, the whole nine. This is just across the board like a sensory explosion. Wow. You can drink the nose. You don't even need to drink the beer. We're going to, but you don't need to drink the beer. It's so. Oh my God, it's fantastic. Whew. You're messing around, man. Lots of sugars, lots of your right dark fruits, a little bit of breadiness, a nice maltiness, ton of toffee. Oh, it's just fantastic. Oh, wow. You smell that little bit of, you definitely get that Trappisty Belgian yeast in there. It's just a, just that little bit of different. If you sit and you drink like something like a Rochefort, or smell Rochefort, and smell like even like a Saint Bernard. It's just their yeast strains are so much different. That's my biggest. Well, I won't get another beer someday than what I like about them, but yeah, wow, that smells fantastic. I gotta get it in there. Cheers. It's nice. Really nice. Expected a little bit more from the nose because of how powerful it is. Little bit subdued in the mouth. Got a really nice mouthfeel to it. Really nice mouthfeel to it. A little bit, tiniest bit of sourness. Not that it's going bad, but tiniest bit there. Probably from that yeast strain, that typical little bit of sour I usually get from like real Trappist style ales or Trappist ales, which they're just trying to mimic. All the flavors are there that are in the nose, but on a much more subdued level. Definitely get the nice fruitiness in there, nice dark fruits. Not as much toffee, caramelly kind of tasting in the mouth that you do in the nose. More dark fruity. A little bit of booziness. Not crazy big, but it's there. But it's nice. It's quite nice. Expect a little bit more from it. It's still really, really good. I'm going to give it a really nice rating. But I expected it just to be a little bit more based off of how crazy the nose was. Well, that's really good. Rating wise. It's a tough one. I'm giving it an 88. I want to give it higher. I'm going to give it an 88. I think this is really new. I think this needs to be sat for just a little bit. I wish there was a dating code on it. It just tastes new. It tastes like super new. Like it just hit the floor off the bottling line, and that's what it tastes like to me. This beer, take this. If I were to take this beer, and it says here, stored 6 to 24 months or longer. You throw this 12 months, give this 12 months, it's probably just gonna blow my doors off. So yeah, 88 is what I give it overall. It's because it just was missing that oomph that the nose had, which I absolutely know for a fact, based on tasting it, it's going to grow into be that if you give it some time. But yeah, I mean, 88 is a great score. So why am I acting like I'm doing it a disservice? I don't know. Anyway, 88. Availability, I can usually get AleSmith stuff. Northeastern Pennsylvania, I can usually get AleSmith stuff pretty easily. Especially their mainline of big bottles. Their barrel aged stuff a little hard to come by, but that's pretty much everywhere. But anything from the Grand Cru to, you know what I mean, why am I blanking? Speedly Stout and the whole, Horny Devil, and what did I review not too long ago? I did the Decadence, which is their yearly different one. All those usually you can find them pretty readily available. So on an availability scale, I'll give it like a 7. And as far as cost, that's where I think AleSmith really shines. I think I paid $15 for this. And for me, $15 for this quality of beer. And that's on the high end for AleSmith stuff. Usually I'm looking anywhere from $11 to $15 for a nice big 750 of deliciousness. I think that's a home run, almost a home run. You know, if you're depending on 15 is almost a home run. 11, 12 would be out of the park home run. So I'd give it like an 8 on a value scale. Yeah, just great beers overall as a brewery. But I mean, for this particular style, if you're a fan of Belgian Strong Darks, if you're a fan of your doubles and your triples, you're even like, I wouldn't go Doppelbock. Doppelbock and mouthfeel color, but it's the sweetness kind of throws you off there a little bit. But it's definitely something you might want to give a whirl. If you like good beers in general, AleSmith, like I said, in general, brings it in spades with almost all their beers. Yeah. So, it's another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave comments in the comment section below. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet besides YouTube, you can on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Massive Beers. We're way more active on Instagram, so if you're going to check us out anywhere, check us out there. But yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoying a great beer right now. Hopefully you enjoyed the review, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.